That down. Let's get on to this, shall we? We've talked at length lately about how it may feel crazy, but the number one streaming movie of 2023 was not Avatar and was not Wakanda Forever or anything else. It was Moana, the 7-year-old movie at the time. Moana was the number one streaming movie in America for the entire year. Now, of course, we got Moana 2 coming, and last week they dropped the first full trailer for Moana 2. And apparently it's breaking records, which leaves us to ask, exactly how big could this movie be? This comes to us from The Hollywood Reporter, who wrote the following. Thanksgiving may be months away, but audiences are already getting ready to feast on Moana 2. A trailer for the movie was viewed by 178 million people in its first 24 hours this week, more than any other trailer for a film in the history of Disney's animated empire, which is made up of Walt Disney Animation, Studio, and Pixar. In terms of trailer viewership, the previous record for Disney Animation viewers of a trailer was for Pixar's Inside Out 2 at 157 million views, and the best for Disney Animation was Frozen 2 at 116 million views. The Moana 2 trailer also came in above Pixar's Incredibles 2 at 113 million. All right, to put this a little bit in context, when we go and look at the most viewed trailers in history in the first 24 hours, of course, number one is Deadpool and Wolverine. Got 365 million. Spider-Man No Way Home got 355 million. Avengers Endgame 289. Avengers Endgame official trailer number 2 got 268. Avengers Infinity War 230. The Lion King, that's the updated CGI one, it got 224 million. It got 197. Avengers Infinity War trailer 2 got 179. So it is the number one most viewed trailer in Disney Animation's empire. That includes Pixar and Disney Animation. And if you just want to put it on the overall all-time list, it would bump out The Lion King in the number 9 spot. Be the number 9 most viewed trailer ever. And of course, once again, most for any Disney animated project. I want to point something out too about this list. Deadpool and Wolverine, we don't know yet because the movie's about to come out. I think it's going to be $1 billion film. If it's good. It's good. Spider-Man No Way Home was almost a $2 billion film. Avengers Endgame was well above a $2 billion film. Avengers Infinity War was way, way, way up there. The Lion King was a $1 billion film. It, an R-rated horror movie, was not a $1 billion film, but it made huge cash for an R-rated horror film. And The Lion King, again, made that. I just want to make the point that every one of the films on that list made mad money. Like absolutely crazy amounts of money. Now, if I go over and take a look at the first Moana did great at the box office, but not like those are. It did $687 million at the box office, which is huge, with a $56 million opening. Massive. But it's just gotten more and more and more popular since it came out. I unabashedly and unapologetically love this movie. There is a line where the sky meets the sea and it calls me, and no one knows where it goes. Anyway, it's fabulous. I don't care. I sing it aloud in my car. Deal with that. So the fact that it went on to then become the number one streaming movie 7 years after it was in theaters.
Yeah, it pulled a Suits.
It's exactly what it did. It pulled a Suits, and now its trailer numbers are up there amongst films like Thor Ragnarok, Fate of the Furious, Lion King, Avengers Infinity War. Now, does that automatically mean that Moana 2 is going to be a $1 billion film? It doesn't necessarily mean that, but I think it will be. I think this is showing that people are dying to watch this. I think families are going to want to watch this. I know I am wanting to go watch this. And then the same caveat with Deadpool and Wolverine. If the movie is good, and it's got to be good, right? If the movie is crap, it could have a big opening weekend and then kind of fizzle out. But if Moana 2 is just as good as the first Moana, I think very confidently we're looking at another $1 billion film this year. And I think the trailer numbers kind of bear that out.
I think all the studios need to look, if they have a streaming platform, they need to look at what their number ones are
and they need to make sequels to all those.
I mean, I think that's the normal operating procedure of the business anyway. I think that's what they like to do. But again, like it's crazy when we looked at that list.
Mm-hmm.
Moana's trailer views are up there with the likes of Endgame, Spider-Man No Way Home, Lion King. I mean, it's in that Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, I think Moana has entered the Disney zeitgeist, if you want to say, like Frozen and like Toy Story. I think Moana, Frozen, Toy Story are like pillars in like kind of the modern Pixar world. So I think this is going to be, I think stuff like Inside Out is on the level of like Up, which are still big, but they're not these massive pillars, right? People aren't running around Disneyland in Up costumes. They're running around in Frozen costumes.
Yes,
and,
they are.
Moana and stuff like that. So
now here's going to be the question. And maybe this is getting ahead of ourselves. Frozen 2. Any guess off the top of your head how much Frozen 2 made at the box office?
800 million.
Jonathan?
I'm going to go 1.2.
1.4.
Wow.
$1.45 billion dollars Frozen 2 made at the box office. All right. That's just stupid money. Like now you're getting beyond being a big hit. Now that's just stupid money.
Right.
So the question will be, I think Moana 2 gets the $1 billion mark. Can it catch Frozen 2? Can it become like a 1.4 billion? Can it get Barbie money? And I'll tell you what, if this movie's good, with the amount of that kids have been watching this thing on streaming and families have been watching it, and I admit it, I've been watching it on streaming. Are people want to go back again and again? And are the kids going to say, take me again tomorrow, Dad? Take me again next weekend, Mom.
Yeah.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I think this thing could be up there.
I think this also, just on looking at some of the images that I've kind of thrown up here, I'm not saying it's on par with Avatar, but visually stimulating, this movie looks beautiful.
Oh yeah,
this isn't like a
gorgeous.
kid's toy box in Toy Story 2, which still looked phenomenal. This looks like you're going to be going in and being stunned at the visuals. So I think it's going to be an experience.
So we'll see how it goes. We want to thank a sponsor of today's video, Mint Mobile. My favorite spring cleaning takeaway is the post-clean clarity you get. Wow, how have I been living like this? It's kind of like when you find out that you've been paying a fortune for wireless when Mint Mobile has phone plans for just $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. My last mobile service provider was quite good, but ever since I switched to Mint Mobile, I've enjoyed even better coverage, better phone clarity, and I'm paying less than a third of what I paid to my old provider. Say goodbye to your overpriced wireless plans, jaw-dropping monthly bills, and unexpected overages. All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited talk and text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all of your existing contacts. To get this new customer offer and your new 3-month unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bills to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea. $45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 a month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions may apply. See Mint Mobile for details. Question is for you guys. What do you think about this? Were you surprised that the Moana 2 trailer got that much traction? It's the most viewed trailer in the first 24 hours of any Disney animated film ever. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.